YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new attacking left back evolution card for none other than Paolo Maldini. Maldini is a 99 rated card. He has medium high work rates, right footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, the main reason why I wanted to go ahead and do a player review on Paolo Maldini is because I do think that he's one of the best center backs in FC24, and also because you can go ahead and craft his greats of the game icon SBC. There are 19 different requirements, so if you do have a lot of fodder, you can get yourself a 99 rated card. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card as he can play the center back, left back, and then also left wing positions. Now, obviously, no one's really going to play him at the left wing position, but as a center back, left back, easily one of the best defenders in FC24. Now, if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from a defensive point of view. The physical side to his game should be some of the best, but the technical side to his game should be really good as well. Now, he does have 95 pace overall with 95 acceleration and 95 sprint speed. Really solid for a center back, but I would still recommend a chem style to max out his pace. The 85 passing is going to be a huge part to his game, whether you play him at the left back or center back position. As you guys know, I do prefer my ball playing center back, so I do expect his passing to be really accurate in game. He does have the ping pass playstyle plus, 83 vision, 97 short pass, and then also 88 long pass. Not the greatest of curve at only 47. I think that is going to be very interesting to test out just how consistent his passing is in game, because we do need it to be very accurate. Now, as you guys know, when it comes to a center back's dribbling, the two most important stats are his reactions and composure, and Maldini does have 99 for both. So the manual defending with the card is really effective in game. He's definitely a swift defender, very easy to use. And then the rest of his dribbling stats aren't half bad either. 86 agility, 86 balance, and 93 ball control. Now, with the evolution, he does get the technical playstyle, so if you do run him at the left back position, that's going to be a little bit more effective. Now, the 98 defending and 94 physical are obviously the two standout stats for the card. He does have 98 interceptions with the intercept playstyle plus, 97 defensive awareness, and 99 stand tackle. Boys, honestly, it doesn't get much better than that. Now, I know that the majority of FC24 players do prefer the anticipate playstyle plus, but Maldini, man, still very consistent in the tackle even without it, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 94 physical. He does have 96 strength and 90 aggression, so he should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Maldini does have 13 different playstyles. He has the ping pass, intercept, slide tackle, and aerial playstyle pluses, and I feel like all the playstyle pluses are really effective for the card apart from the slide tackle, man. The anticipate would have been a great addition. And then he does also have the power header, incisive pass, long ball pass, technical, bruiser, jockey, anticipate, relentless, and long throw. Now, he can have the controlled, lengthy, and mostly lengthy acceleration type. So when it comes to chemistry styles, I do think that the anchor is probably your best option. Now, with the anchor chem style, he is going to have the mostly lengthy acceleration type. We're going to max out both his pace and defending. And then it's also going to give him a really nice upgrade to his physicality. He's going to have 99 jumping, 99 strength, and 94 aggression. So whether you play him as a center back or as a left back in game, man, he is easily going to be one of the best defenders in FC24. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Maldini card. We're going to be playing him at both the center back and left back positions in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Now, first things first, boys, you guys know how we like to start every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he doesn't have the greatest of agility and balance, and as you guys can see with the left stick dribbling, it is a little bit clunky, but with the evolution, he does get the technical playstyle, so if you use him as a fullback, that can be quite effective. Now, the plan is to go ahead and incorporate him as a ball playing center back. He does have 3 passing playstyles, so I mean, the passing should be really accurate. Now, I am going to try to get our fullbacks a little bit higher up the pitch, so we signaled Udogi to make that run. Over the top through ball with Maldini. He doesn't have the greatest of curves, so if you do play those over the top through balls, you might be able to feel that. So with Maldini, man, I think that it's best to go ahead and maybe use the cross diagonals rather than the over top through balls. Now, this guy does have Neymar up top and then also Mbappe, so that's going to be a really good test. A little bit of manual defending. Nice, Maldini. That's a really good block right there. Can we win the header? I mean, it's worked out for us. Maldini, a little bit of manual defending right here. He's whipped it in, but we'll take the interception, man. The intercept playstyle plus, very effective with the card. Now, with the aerial playstyle plus, I do want to test out how good he is in the air. He's not the tallest of center backs, but we'll give it a try. Just going to apply a little bit of power right here. Maybe run to the near post. Maldini is going to win the header, and we're going to find the back of the net, man. That's a really nice finish. And as you guys know, man, it's very important for your center back to have either the anticipate or the aerial playstyle plus, and Maldini does have the aerial. Maldini again, we're just going to carry the ball forward, 5-star weak foot, cross diagonal. It's not bad, man. It's a very, very easy way to get high up the pitch. Alawiren gonna look for a cutback. Erling Haaland will take another corner. But as you guys saw in that play right there, man, one over the top through ball and you can get very high up the pitch. Maldini again, corner. Does win the header. It's another great finish. I mean, aerially, I don't think that he's one of the best center backs in FC24, but he can most definitely get the job done. Little slide tackle right there. Slide tackle play style plus. I think we have a little bit of space with Alawiren. That's actually a really good ball. Nice over the top through ball. Can we get a goal right before halftime? We can, man. Maldini's passing so far, very accurate. Carlos Alberto, good. Maldini. Could maybe try to take the ball forward with him. That's a decent little touch. Power shot. Maldini. Hey, boys, it's not a bad attempt, man. I like the dip on the shot. Maldini, that's a great tackle right there. Very good physicality with the anchor cam style. And then his dribbling is not bad either. Like, you can carry the ball forward with him. Simple ball into Alawiren Schmeichel with a good save. Now, we are a little bit short at the moment. I'm kind of tempted to step with Maldini up against Neymar. That's good, man. Very consistent in the tackle with the anticipate. Now, just for a little bit of fun, he is making that run forward. So I'm just going to go ahead and spread it out wide. Maldini. Pretend like he's playing the right back position at the moment. A little bit of technical dribbling. Paolo Maldini. Cut back. Alawiren. That's my bad, boys. My aim right there has to be so much better. I think in game number 2, it's going to be very interesting to test out how good of a fullback he makes. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2. Now, in game number 2, we're going to go ahead and use him more as like a stay back fullback. Now, even though we are testing him out as a stay back fullback, we also want him to get a little bit further up the pitch. I want to use the technical dribbling a little bit. Maybe not up against Saliba, but maybe up against the fullback. Let's see if we can maybe slow it down with Maldini a little bit. With Udogi, we could go for a cross diagonal, try to get him a little bit further up the pitch. Udogi. Maldini is making that run, so we'll go for the cross diagonal. It's actually a really good run forward. We got a little bit of space with Erling Haaland. It's a great cross, man. In those more advanced positions, man, the passing is going to be a really important part to this game. We might just try to go down the byline in this situation. A little bit of R1 dribbling. Oh, we kept it in. I actually thought that went out, boys. I really did. Now, for you guys that don't know, this is actually a really good thing to go ahead and incorporate whenever you have a goal kick. You just want to call your defensive line short. You signal one fullback to make a run, and then you switch it to your other fullback and you go for a cross diagonal. Udogi. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just such an easy way to get high up the pitch. We'll take that. Maldini with a good ball into Haaland, and that's a really good block. Maldini, a little bit of R1 dribbling right here. Keeping it close. Maldini. Oh, it's not bad, boys. We go Trivela near post. It's a really good finish as well. Now, obviously, a lot of people are really used to using Maldini that far up the pitch. But, I mean, if you do want to have a little bit more fun with the game, you most definitely can. We need a little bit of recovery speed right here. Maldini, nice, man. Very consistent in the tackle. Very good again. And the one thing that I really like with the card is that fact that the recovery speed has been incredible. Gets back into position very quickly. Maldini again. A little bit of R1 dribbling. Reverse. Ruud Gullit. Trivela near post. It's a good save. Decent play again. I'm going to try to play through the middle. Maldini, the recovery speed. Can we get to Henry? I mean, right there, boys. The physicality to get back and also make the tackle is incredible. And that is why he's one of the best defenders in FC24. With the upgrades, man, has been incredible. Cross diagonal. Oh, boys, the long-range passing has been very accurate as well. Alawiren needed a better touch in that situation. That's unlucky. I'm just going to try to step right here. It's a good tackle again. Maldini, let's carry the ball forward, man. The final attack of the first half. Decent touch. Maldini. Power shot on the volley. It makes no sense, man. It honestly makes no sense, but that's an incredible finish. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Maldini. We're coming up against Yaya Toure, Florian Wirtz, Odegaard, Neymar, Werner. It's a very strong team. But in our final game, we're going to go ahead and use him again at the center back position. I think that he makes a really good fullback in game. But the center back position, man, as like a ball playing center back, I think that's most definitely where the card excels. Might try to play through the middle. Yeah, boys, the intercept play style. The intercept play style plus with his pace has been incredible. Maldini, we did signal him to make that run. Carlos Alberto. I'm going to whip it in. That's a lovely ball, man. I don't know if we're onside. We are onside, boys. It's another really tidy finish. Sometimes if you're struggling to break down your opponent, you can make that run from the center back position and just whip in across. He might just try to play it to Werner. So I'm going to try to cover that run a little bit more. Neymar. Yes, boys. Maldini again, man. The intercept playstyle plus, I mean, it's just so good with the card. Maldini up against Yaya Toure. Nice, boys. Keeping the pressure up. Very good tackle right there. And that's going to allow us to spring into a counter attack. Haaland over the top. It's beautiful, man. Great pass right there. Alvarez power shot, bit of a tight angle, but we do find the back of the net. That's a really nice play. And it all comes from a Maldini tackle, man. Again, the manual defending with the card is very effective. It's very easy to control him. So if you do prefer your more swift type of center backs, I think that he is a perfect option for the Evolution. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Maldini Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, man, a fantastic option for the Evolution. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Anchor Chem style. And with the Anchor Chem style, we do max out his pace at 99. And the one thing that I really like with Maldini is that he is a very swift and a very responsive defender. So if you do prefer those types of center backs, I think that Maldini is a really good option. Now, whether you play him as a fullback or whether you play him as a ball-playing center back in game, the 85 passing is going to be a huge part to his game. So with his 97 short pass and 88 long pass, his passing in game was really accurate, and that's ultimately going to allow you to create a lot of chances with him. I love the fact that he does have 99 reactions and 99 composure. Like I said, I think that he's probably the most swift defender in FC24, but the rest of his dribbling stats aren't half bad either. 86 agility, 86 balance, and 93 ball control. He does also have the 4-star skill moves. So the left stick dribbling with the card isn't half bad. I love the fact that he does have the technical playstyle now as well. And that's ultimately going to be a little bit more effective if you do run him at the left back position. Now with the Anchor Chem style, we do max out all of his defensive stats. So with the intercept playstyle plus, man, very consistent at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. And as you guys know, he does have every defensive playstyle apart from the block playstyle. So he is very consistent in the tackle. He's very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. And when you pair that with his pace and physicality, it's very difficult to get around him and it's very difficult to get away from him. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the center back and left back positions in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I think that the only thing that the card is missing to make him a 10 out of 10 center back is the anticipate playstyle plus. But other than that, man, a very swift defender, very easy to control. With the upgrades, I think that you can also use him at the fullback position. The technical side to his game is quite decent as well. And ultimately, as a defender, you can also create a lot of chances with him. The physical side to his game is some of the best in FC24. And out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the Evolution, I do think that Maldini is a top 3 choice. Now, as you guys know, whenever a new Evolution drops, a lot of the players do become extinct on the market. It's very difficult to pick them up. But with Maldini, man, the Greats of the Game Icon SBC is still available. So if you are looking for an SBC to go ahead and craft over time, I think that this Evolution makes it even more worth it. He's easily one of the best defenders in FC24, and if you do have the time to go ahead and craft the SBC, if you can go ahead and obtain the card, I think that he is a perfect option for the Evolution, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.